After years of continuous efforts, China has lifted all rural poor under the current income standard out of poverty and removed all impoverished countries from its poverty list.
The removal of China's remaining impoverished countries from the poverty list in southwest China, Guizhou province, represents an achievement of China's aim to eradicate absolute poverty by 2020. What is truly remarkable is China's achievements of this goal in the face of the global pandemic. This shows the resilience and standard of its planning and certainly determination.
20% of the total population of the world live in China. Now we are very happy to see that within the boundary of this country, the 20% of the total population of the world are above the poverty line.
China has managed to pull the vast bulk of its population from poverty within a period of less than 40 years. That I would call a miracle. And this is not China's achievement alone. It is an achievement of humanity. Because as you know, China is almost 15 billion people, 1.5 billion people now almost. And that pulling that population is perhaps the greatest contribution to the war on poverty globally.
China's achievements in poverty alleviation not only accelerate the cause of poverty reduction and development in the world, but also pull wisdom and plan to the whole world and bring enlightenment to poverty eradication in developing countries.
I think China is a good example of how to eradicate poverty within a very short space of time. Many eradication programs in various countries take around 2 generations, 3 generations to eradicate poverty, but China has been able to do it within 30 years, 40 years, at very fast, in a very short time and with a very large number of people. And of course, government can help. We can provide transportation, we can provide infrastructure, we can provide opportunities, but each individual must help themselves. Otherwise, they will not be able to lift themselves out of poverty. And this is something that we think is a good example to be used in Thailand.
Within the framework of FOCAC, which is Forum for China-Africa Cooperation, we've managed to agree on the framework through which we are going to uplift the economies and the social conditions of people.
They will target them, bring them out, provided them with the implements, financing measures, mechanisms, tools and equipment so that they can give out of poverty as quickly as possible. So we have learned a lot from China. In Bangladesh also we have gone for, targeted interventions. It means that focusing on those vulnerable group of the society, those who are in need of the basic means of production.
Well, I think generally, providing livelihoods for people is a good strategy for getting people out of poverty sustainably. Giving them jobs, giving them livelihoods is much better than just giving them social assistance.